Hi, everyone. This is Mitrione-Kolmer from William Ravis Real Estate. I hope you all are well and healthy. I know a lot of us are grounded these days and not able to, provide the services, work the way we normally work. I've been talking to a lot of my clients and friends and family and decided to put together a series of visits with local business owners to talk about what's going on these days, how they are working through these crazy pandemic times, and how they can help us and how we can help them. So today I have my very good friend Linda DeSisto, who is a local Lower Westchester hairstylist. You can find her at Salon Stella in Portchester, and she's available for at-home visits as well. So Linda, how are you?
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining me today. I miss seeing your face in person. I miss having you put color in my hair and cutting it. I imagine you, like us real estate agents, are grounded and we can't see our clients, and we're doing everything virtually. How is that working for you?
Well, it's horrible because I really like to be with my peeps and I cannot, and really suffering through this. Clients are definitely seized a little bit. I'm seized a little bit. I'm not used to being home this much, so it is definitely difficult.
Yeah, but we will get through this, and you are helping your clients. Like I'm helping my clients virtually. You're helping your clients virtually, thank goodness, because I need all the help I can get when it comes to coloring my hair. So what is the number one thing that your clients are asking you for these days?
So they're basically asking for help with a T-line touch-up, just so that they're not stuck with 3 inches of regrowth in the next couple of weeks, because I don't think we're getting out of this for a little while. So what I've been doing is FaceTiming and giving them a FaceTime lesson, giving them a bang trim lesson, and consulting with them if they buy store-bought color. I'm actually in the store with them on their phone, or they're getting touch-up kits from me, which is helpful for me because then I know what they're using.
So if someone is watching this now and is not a current client of yours and wants to work with you and wants your advice, can you put together a touch-up kit for them?
I can. We can do a Zoom consultation, and then yes, I definitely can figure out what they're going to need and give them a color and a kit, and I'll drop, or they can pick up, and I think they'll be okay that way. Yeah, it's tough. I know it's tough on everybody, but I don't want anyone to do anything crazy. You know, if you have a current stylist, please contact them. Do not do anything ridiculous. Don't try cutting your hair in any ridiculous way. Just call your stylist and get talked off the ledge, because you'll be unhappy, really unhappy. I don't care that you're grounded in the house. You'll be miserable.
So as my hairstylist, please show me how to touch up my hair. But I think you have some other things you want to show us as well first.
I do. I'm going to show you a couple of things. So the first thing is I want to show everyone how to do a bang trim so they don't look like peppermint patty. So here you're going to take a very thin section across the middle, wherever your part is. Go right around it. No wider than the middle of your eyebrow, unless you have a really wide forehead, then you can go a little wider, maybe almost to the end. But you don't want a big set, unless you like those bangs that go back here, but this isn't good for that. This is good for your basic bang trim. So you'll comb it down, get it smooth with your comb, get the sharpest pair of shears you own in your home. Sometimes the sewing shears are really sharp. So from there, you would twist a couple of times, and then you would take your shear. Here is the bridge of your nose. Never cut there. You're going to go below it. You can always cut more, And then you'll go there and you'll just cut. And it should bounce them up to right into the bridge of your nose, right out of the height of your eye. Okay, so that is your bang trim. Don't do anything more than that. You will be very unhappy.
That makes a lot of sense, and that's something that I would be really nervous trying to do on my own. But the way you just presented that, I feel like anyone can do that just following that direction.
And as I said, you can always cut more. You cannot glue it on, guys. So don't get cuckoo. Okay.
Okay.
So now, Monica's going to let me show you how to do a little bit of a T-line touch-up. So it's good to part your hair in 4 quadrants to get the hair out of the way that you're not going to be using the color on. You're going to have gloves on. You're going to put a little Vaseline or Aquaphor around your hairline, maybe on your ear. And then you'll have your setup. Your colors mixed. A lot of the touch-up kits, my touch-up kit comes with a brush. You'll mix, make sure you put a decent amount of color, but take it off of one side so it doesn't drip all over. You're going to hold this hair back and go right along the front hairline. Make sure there's enough color on, because this area, if you are gray around the front, you are gray, right? That is like, it never covers. You dip back in and put some more. Make sure you don't go out here. Stay as close to the hairline as you can. You can always do a little color at a time and then put a little more on and add. Then you go more color, and if your part is on the side, part your hair on the side. If your hair's in the middle, part your hair in the middle. You'll go down one side of your part, then the other side. Release your clip. You'll take one section back. Again, same thing. The bottom part first, dip, get the top again. And one more. Dip, the top, the bottom. Then from there, go one section back from the hairline. Make it not too thick and pull it forward. And get it on thick there, and then go back this way.
Okay.
You would go back to the other side and follow suit, right? 2 lines, 2 sections. 1, paint, paint. Make sure there's enough color on your brush. Dip, paint.
You can't put too much color on your brush, right?
Well, you can, because you don't want to get it all over you.
Okay.
So just go accordingly. And then one more section forward. You can go forward. You can always re-dip and put more on. And that would be it. If you have a very white regrowth, then you'll take both of the back clips out and go to the very back. So there's 4 corners. You'll go to the very back and take a line and pull it forward and put color, and do another one and pull it forward and add color at the same time. Always just add a lot right there. And if you want to do 3 thin sections there, and that should do it. You don't want to try and do your whole head, especially if it's a store-bought color, because then we don't know really how that's going to be in the long run for you. And for me, for your stylist, let me say. And then always follow the recommended time. If I tell you it's a 35-minute timing, leave it on 35. Don't leave it on less. And the same with the manufacturer. If you buy something online, that's what you have to do what they say.
Okay.
And the other thing I want to add to people is, so here's a few little tips. So one is, if you're ordering stuff online, you can order a silk pillowcase, which will not absorb the moisture out of your hair. So your hair won't dry out. If you have really dry hair, somebody with oily hair, they're not going to care. They'll stick with the cotton pillowcase. Somebody with dry hair like mine, I have a silk pillowcase. It's much better for the hair. It just doesn't absorb the moisture out. The other thing I like to tell people to do is do a mask. So for the mask, you would wash your hair, towel dry it, put the mask in, clip your hair up, and then you would add a plastic bag of some sort. Maybe one of those little, from the hotel, the little shower cap. Get it around your head, like so. Clip it on, and leave that on for 30 minutes. If you have dry, coarse hair, you'll get a mask for that. If you have fine hair, a mask for that. If you have color treated or really blonde hair, a mask for that. Leave it on 20, 30 minutes. At least your hair will be getting some of the moisture back. If you live where it's cold, you're gonna need that. If you live where it's hot, you're gonna need that. So those are some little tips. I hope they help.
Can you use regular conditioner that you use every day as a mask if you just put it on your hair and cover it for
I mean, you could do that, but it's not going to penetrate the hair shaft the way the masks or hydrators are intended to do.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, it won't hurt, but it's not going to do the same amount of,
Okay.
won't do the same thing really.
Okay.
But this was fun. So how is the real estate business going?
Well, the only things that I can do, the only way I can help my buyers and my sellers is virtually. And I have buyers and sellers waiting to actually come out and see properties. It's challenging for everyone, but we are all going to get through this. And when this is over, we can all see each other again and we can get back to business, which I think is what everyone is praying for and hoping for. And in the meantime, we're learning how to get things done in a new way, which is very interesting. So like you're helping your clients virtually. I am doing the same. And I want to thank all of you who are watching us virtually. And I hope that you all stay well and stay happy. And we are going to get through this. And I hope to have some other local business owners on very soon, probably 2 more next week. And if you have ideas or would like to be a part of this conversation and tell people how you are doing and how you are maintaining your business and doing your business during these, very different times that we have, just reach out to me. I'm happy to set this up and interview you as well. If you want to get in touch with me, just reach out. Mitrione-Kolmer, William Ravis Real Estate. If you want to get in touch with Linda DeSisto, I highly recommend you do. I am going to post her contact information into the body of the transcription below. And Linda, thank you so much for joining me today. I miss you, sister.
I miss you too, sister.
Can't wait till we can be together. And everyone, I hope to see you all in person soon. Have a great day and stay well.
Thank you.
Thank you.